Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to have you here today. If you have a bougainvillea plant that isn't blooming well, produces only a few flowers, or grows lots of leaves but very few blooms, then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll share simple and effective tips to help your bougainvillea produce more flowers, bloom more often, and display vibrant colors. The best part is that these methods are easy to follow and use materials that are readily available. Make sure to watch until the end, because I'll also reveal a few small but powerful tricks that can make a big difference in your plant's flowering performance. Let's get started. This is my bougainvillea plant from the previous blooming cycle. As you can see, the plant did produce flowers, but the blooms were quite sparse and not as full or vibrant as I had hoped. The plant was putting more energy into growing leaves and branches rather than producing abundant flowers. So today, I'm going to prune the plant and prepare it for a new blooming cycle. I'll be removing some of the long, old, weak, and overcrowded branches. Pruning is an important step because it helps improve air circulation, allows more sunlight to reach the plant, and encourages healthy new growth. Don't be afraid to trim your bougainvillea. When pruned properly, the plant can redirect its energy into producing strong new shoots and developing more flower buds. This simple step can make a huge difference in the quality and quantity of blooms. I'm going to reshape the entire plant first, and then I'll show you the next steps I use to encourage heavier flowering and achieve a much more colorful and impressive display in the coming weeks. For the foliage, I like to use used coffee grounds as a simple homemade plant spray. The process is very easy. I mix the coffee grounds with water and let them soak for a while so that some of the nutrients can dissolve into the water. After that, I strain out the solid particles and pour the filtered liquid into a spray bottle. Once the pruning is finished, I start spraying this solution evenly over the entire plant, making sure to cover both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. I continue this routine from the pruning stage all the way until the plant begins to develop buds and produce flowers. I usually apply the spray once every 5 days. If you have the time to care for your plants regularly, you can follow this schedule. For those with a busier routine, spraying once every 7 days can still work well. From my personal experience, regular applications help keep the foliage healthy and vibrant, encourage strong new growth, and support the plant as it prepares for its next flowering cycle. What I like most about this method is that it makes use of something that would normally be thrown away. It's simple, inexpensive, and easy for almost anyone to try at home. Of course, results may vary depending on your climate, growing conditions, and the overall health of your plant, but this is a routine that has worked well for me over time.
In addition to caring for the foliage, I also pay close attention to the root system because healthy roots are the foundation of a strong and productive plant. After pruning, I apply humic acid around the base of the plant to help it recover more quickly and encourage healthy root development. Humic acid plays an important role in improving soil conditions. It helps make the soil more loose and porous, improves moisture retention, and increases the soil's ability to hold nutrients. More importantly, it helps the roots absorb available nutrients more efficiently. When the root system is healthy and active, the plant has a much better chance of producing strong new shoots, balanced growth, and abundant flower buds. I usually mix the humic acid according to the manufacturer's recommended dosage and apply it evenly around the root zone. After application, I keep the soil slightly moist but avoid overwatering, since Bougainvillea generally performs best when the soil is not constantly wet. A healthy root system combined with proper watering creates the ideal conditions for vigorous growth and future flowering. From my experience, many gardeners focus only on stimulating flowers above ground and overlook the importance of root health. However, the roots are responsible for absorbing water and nutrients that support the entire plant. That's why, during the recovery period after pruning, I always prioritize building a strong root system first. When the roots are healthy, the plant produces stronger new growth, develops more evenly, and is better prepared to form flower buds in the next blooming cycle. This is a simple step that doesn't require much time, but it can make a noticeable difference in the overall health and flowering performance of a bougainvillea plant. For that reason, I continue using humic acid as part of my regular care routine to keep the plant healthy from the roots up and ready for a beautiful display of blooms in the weeks ahead.